And hello. It's Sean Brady back with another fabulous episode with the one, the only, the fabulous Tabetha Sheaver. How are you, Tabetha?
I'm good. I love being with you, Sean.
Oh, man, it's so much fun.
Again.
Hey, thank you. And we're talking, so Tabetha, for those that don't know, she is with her company, Plus Delta 314. Tabetha, what is Plus Delta 314, and how do they help your customers?
Yeah, so Plus Delta 314 is all about positive change. So what we do is we help people navigate change and make sure that they're getting things done. So everybody from entrepreneurs to corporate doing technology changes really have a process and a methodology to just help people navigate change.
And we're going to do a quick couple points on part of your 90 days to done. What is it? The three of the, you read it. You know it better than I do. I'm just the interviewer.
Yeah. So there's a book called The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz.
Yeah.
Have you heard of that?
I have, yeah.
Okay. So I believe that in order to get anything done, that there's at least 3 of those agreements that are critical.
What are those 3 critical agreements?
Okay, so all of the agreements are, be impeccable with your word, don't make assumptions, always do your best, and don't take anything personally. Can you guess which of those 3 you think are most applicable to getting stuff done?
No. That's why I have you here.
All right, well, cool. So let's talk a little bit about the first one. So being impeccable with your word. What do you think that means?
I think just exactly what it is. Being impeccable with your word, honoring your word as yourself and doing what you say, even the things that aren't said, right? So you're impeccable with your word, like it's not done until I do this because I know that I need to do this even though I didn't say I was going to do that.
So what's awesome is that everybody thinks about impeccability with their word and what they commit to other people, but they don't always think about it in terms of the commitments they make to themselves. So how many times have you said, I want to get healthy, or I want to get this thing done? You maybe even put it on your calendar, and then you don't keep your own appointment with yourself. Yeah. So that's talking through and really understanding that we're breaking down our trust with ourselves every time we don't keep an agreement. Whether it's you wake up in the morning and the alarm goes off at 5:30 and you turn it off, that you're starting your day off with a broken agreement. And so being impeccable with your word is absolutely crucial to making sure that you get stuff done. You got to be able to trust yourself.
So would you say? So I know I did this morning where I hit the snooze alarm twice on my little 5:55 a.m. Wake up for me. But I knew today that I'm like going, oh, well, here's what I want to do. Here's what I want to accomplish, and that's why I have my alarm set for that, is I want to get a half-hour walk-in, right? And so I know I can do that and get so many steps in. So did I break an agreement with myself by hitting the snooze alarm?
Did you still get up and get the half-hour walk-in? Okay. Well, you didn't jeopardize what you said you were going to do. So you're good.
I feel safer now.
You're good.
All right, what's the next one?
All right, don't make assumptions.
Don't make assumptions.
So everything that it is that we want to get done, we can't actually get anything done on our own. Almost every project, every task is going to require you to engage somebody else. And more often than not, I see that people make assumptions about what other people are going to do or what you're expected to do as part of the project. So you kind of talked about it earlier, right? Sometimes it's even those things you don't say.
Yes.
And then just really make sure that you have crystal clear anytime you walk out of a meeting, or even anytime you have an idea of who's doing that piece of the project, because a lot of people have ideas, but ideas don't become action until somebody takes ownership of them. So don't make any assumptions about who's doing what. And
there's always the old acronym when you break down the word assume, right?
Yes.
Right? Do we know that one, people? You do. And for those that don't, it's just, you break down the word assume. It makes when we do that, it makes an ass of you and me. So bad. I can't believe I just said that. But okay, number 3. What is it, Tabetha?
All right. Always do your best.
Do your best and forget the rest. We love that motto around here.
Yeah, but I think the piece that we miss sometimes, especially when we're trying to get stuff done, is that we don't realize that our best changes from day to day.
Say more about that.
So think about, if you had a really late night the night before, maybe your kids were sick or something, right? And then you come in the next morning and you have these expectations of all these things you wanted to get done for the day. but you're a little slower, you're a little tireder, instead of just acknowledging, hey, today's just an off day or a down day, I'm tired because of this, instead of beating yourself up about that, to really just go, all right, so today my 100% was what yesterday's 80% was. There's nothing wrong with that. What becomes a problem is that we break down, that trust with ourselves when we start to now yell at ourselves internally, the monkey chatter in the brain starts going, right? And then you break down that confidence. And so then now the next time you say, oh yeah, I'm going to do something, you start looking at why I failed at it, as opposed to, part of it was just the circumstances around why you had an off day. So always do your best is a great rule of thumb if you recognize that doing your best can change from day to day.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, so those are the 3 of the 4 agreements that I think are absolutely critical to getting stuff done. The last one is don't take things personally, and as long as what you're doing or what other people are saying isn't preventing you from taking action, I don't think that's as critical to actually getting things done. But yeah, those first 3 are just absolutely imperative if you're trying to get any kind of change to happen.
I love it.
Yeah.
Tabetha, this is always so great. I love your content.
Thanks.
All right. And for those of you listening out there, this is not the last. This is one of many other interviews that we're going to be having with Tabetha Sheaver. So listen in, listen up, and stay tuned, because we may not see you in person, but we will see you on social media. Thanks for listening. Okay. That's super awesome. People are going to love that.